In CSS, position property is used to position the targeted HTML elements on the web page in relative to the normal position. This property allows you to position the element with fine-grained precision. In this lesson, we will run through different property values in great detail, seeing how they work. Position. This property tells us that which position method is used in the HTML elements. Elements are positioned using top, left, right, bottom properties. These properties will not work unless the position property is set first. It works differently with the different position method used for an element. First method that is static. HTML elements by default they are positioned with the static value. The static positioned elements are positioned according to the normal flow of the page, and static elements are not affected by top, left, right, bottom properties. Next method is relative. Elements are positioned relative to its normal position. Setting the right, top, bottom and left properties of the element will cause it to be adjusted away from its normal position. Other elements will not be adjusted to fit any gap left by the element. Next method is fixed. Elements is positioned relative to its viewport, which means it always stays in the same place even if the page is scrolled. The element is removed from the normal document flow and no space is created for an element in the page layout. Next method is absolute. Element is positioned relative to its neighboring positioned ancestors. Next method is sticky. The element is positioned based on the scroll position. Toggles between relative and the fixed method. How it works. You must at least specify any one of the property in top, left, right and bottom properties. To see the effect, when elements are positioned they will overlap each other. Z-index property is used to order elements. Which element to be placed on top. The property can have negative and positive values also. Now let us see how each position method helps in layouting the elements. This is the web page I have made for you to show how the position methods help in layouting the CSS elements. And the page is also super responsive. By default, browser assigns the static method to position property of all the elements. So the property that you set in top and left of the box1 class element will have no effect in the web page. When you work with the position absolute, the element will be positioned relative to the parent ancestor. You have the only ancestor that is the class parent, and it has no position, and it is not positioned. It will be positioned relative to the document body. So when you save that, here you see in the web page the box1 element is removed from the document flow and it is positioned at the top 0 and the left 0th position. And you can also change the position of that element by commenting that top and set bottom 0. Now the element sits at the bottom position, and also by commenting this set right 0. Now the element is positioned at the bottom right. This is the use of 4 properties: top, left, bottom and right property. And here you have the some spaces because of the margin 10px. When you override that margin 0, here you see the element is positioned correctly at the top 0 and left 0. And also observe one thing: when the element is removed from the document, no space is created in the layout. When you use the relative position method, the element will be positioned relative to the parent element. Now the property top and left has the 0 units, so the element will be in the same position. When you change the top length to 10 units, it goes down for the 10 units from its normal position. And you can also give the negative values for the top property. When you give the negative value, it moves up. When you say that, here you could see the box element is moved 10 units above. To see the difference, give the large number, give 150 units. Now the element is moved 50 units above from its normal position. This is the use of relative method. Now let us see the sticky method. The parent element is positioned with the method sticky, and save that and save the code. And when you see in the browser, it's showing no effect in the browser. When I set the property top 0 and now the element is positioned based on the user's scroll position until the offset position is met in the viewport. Then it sticks it in the place, and even though when I scroll down, the elements will be stick to that place only. This is how the sticky method works. So when I use the fixed position method, the element is positioned relative to the viewport, which means it always stays in the same place even if the page is scrolled up or down. And a fixed element does not leave any gap in the page where it would be normally been placed or located. This is about the position property. Do like my video and subscribe my channel for the next videos. Thank you.